back with another reaction.
Sophia,
Kids
K2R
got reaction
channel.
channel. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sophia, let them know.
We about to get to the Kim Kardashian story. Keeps getting darker by what's her name? Candace Owens.
Alright guys, let's get into this reaction. I've been hearing so much about this Kim Kardashian
And Ray J.
I want to talk about Kim Kardashian because
That's
this
what we
story just keeps getting darker, and I
darker.
actually can't believe the information that has been exposed about her. If you don't know who Kim Kardashian is, bless you. Honestly, I don't know how you could potentially not know who she is. She is essentially forced upon us. Why
is she saying like that?
I feel as though every other article pertains to the Kardashian sisters. And I'm going to tell you how she arrived on the scene. If you already know the story, bear with me, but I'm sure many of my listeners, bless them, do not. Kim Kardashian had a boyfriend. He was, at that time, he still is, a rapper and an entertainer. He goes by the name of Ray J. She was dating her boyfriend, okay? And they decided to record themselves having sex. Now, this is a personal tape meant just for both of them. And eventually, this tape got leaked, right? So Kim Kardashian had a show that was coming out, and eventually this tape got leaked, and her and Ray J had split up. Every implication on the show, which tracked her finding out that this tape was going to come out, indicated to the masses that her ex-boyfriend, Ray J, leaked it. And she was horrified by it. She cried for years, episode after episode, about how this could possibly be happening to her. And if you were watching this show, as I was when I was younger, you were sympathetic to her. You actually thought to yourself, this is a horrible situation. I mean, she has a right to have sex with her boyfriend, and nobody would want to know that something that was personal to you was then released for to the public, and now people are watching her, so you felt sympathetic to her, right? Well, recently, and now this is some 20 years later, I believe, 20 years later.
2 decades?
Ray J is watching an episode of her new show, and she again reintroduces the narrative of her as a victim of this sex tape that got released. And Ray J, who is now much older and has a daughter who is able to watch this show and understand that her father potentially did something awful to make a little bit of money, gets very angry. And he begins going on a rant saying, that is not what happened.
It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you feel like you need to talk about it. And by that, I mean...
I don't know why she would bring it up
Kim Kardashian and I decided to release a sex tape.
Yeah, like, I don't know why she would bring something like that again. Like, leave stuff in the past.
It's 2 decades. Let it go. Like, I haven't been watching these shows, so I don't know what would make her bring that up again. She should just let that go.
I heard her ratings go down, so that's what I heard.
So that she would get publicity and so that it would help her become famous. Wow. That is a shocking allegation, right? This is, again, a woman
the way she said it shocked me.
Put into our faces every single day with the mainstream media. We view her as a victim. Okay, yeah, she got fame in a weird way, but okay, who could hold that against her? And he is now claiming that she was involved. So this week, her mother, who is Kris Jenner, who you might be familiar with, she manages all of the careers of her daughters, went on to a late-night talk show with James Corden, and she decided to take a public lie detector test to determine whether or not it was true that she and her daughter sat down with honchos and released the sex tape so that her daughter could become famous. Here is the clip.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know Kim was there.
Did you help Kim release her sex tape?
Is that Kim? That's the other sister.
Oh.
Callie?
No.
Of course it's true!
Full of it.
And the wire's even attached.
Of
look
course
fake.
it's true. Of course it's true.
That look real.
This is not a publicity stunt at all. This isn't. I don't want you to think that Kris Jenner called up her PR agents who are so powerful and basically said, we need to get in front of this narrative that we released the tape. Don't know. Of course it's true. This is obviously a lie detector test on
Yeah,
a
it's not a
late-night
TV
talk
show. That'd
so
be fake.
Of course it's true. Except it's not. So her doing this obvious, almost a stand-up routine, it's a mockery, it should insult your intelligence to believe that she actually took a lie detector test and determined the results live. So Ray J hears about this, he watches this, and he becomes infuriated. And he goes on Instagram and decides to expose the Kardashian family for being one of the most dishonest families in media. I would actually say the most dishonest family in media. Here is Ray J taking to Instagram.
Got 400,000, just like I got 400,000. We signed the contract the same
That's a
day.
good amount.
You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that's sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and
Yeah,
guess
baby
what?
forever.
The third sex tape or the second thing they're trying to play
She
me
put the
on
letters in.
called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the mother and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision. And
That
then
is
you get
crazy.
on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
What kind of mama does that?
I mean, all I
I don't know
can
how
say
a mother
to that
watches
is,
a child have
wow.
sex tape. That's weird.
Wow. Indisputable, by the way. He's also dropped the handwriting of Kim Kardashian, the 3,
How'd she
I'm
get
holding it up right now, the
Man, she
3
could definitely be a
sex
lawyer.
tapes that
Good
her and
investigator.
her mother and him decided to choose between. Her mother was so involved. Did you hear him? She was so involved in the details. She wanted to pick which
Video.
sex tape to
That's
release.
weird.
And then she went to her friends and she sat down with the honchos and she sold her daughter's body for fame. Ray J explains, and you can go and you can find these clips online, that this is why they did it. It was the trend. Releases.
If that's true, that her mother actually was washing and pinpoint what part she liked, that's weird, son. I'm not a mother yet, but I don't think I could watch my kid have sex. That's some weird.
That's called being obsessive and like controller.
Yeah,
That is weird.
'Cause, I mean, I don't know it's true, but if that's true, ugh.
I'm like, that is true. Wait, how crazy butt is.
Sex tape and you will get some fame. You know, I suppose it started with Pamela and Tommy. Paris Hilton did something similar, and Kim Kardashian and Ray J decided that this would be a good thing to bolster her career, and she went for it. There are really no words that can adequately describe how positively disgusted I am by this story and what this signifies for in terms of the world that we are in today. What this really means, that a mother sat down and decided to sell her daughter's body for fame and money, and she was successful, right? But there are two
That's
things here that we
crazy.
remember.
Yeah.
Not only did she do it, not only should we be completely disgusted by the idea that a mother, I just had a daughter, that a mother would sit down and watch various tapes of her daughter
That's-
having sex with a boyfriend out of wedlock, and then say, let's sell this tape. This is the best one. You look the best in this tape. This will make you the most famous.
That's
Not
sad.
only
That'll
is
make
that
you the most
disgusting,
famous.
but then that her plan worked. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire today, and she's, by the way, still selling sex. I now hold the opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute, and I'm not going to edit this opinion.
Oh,
Kim
she did.
Kardashian is a prostitute. Her mother is a pimp. Worse than
Mom
a
the
prostitute,
pimp.
Kim Kardashian is a
Exactly.
corpse.
That's the
Is
way
a
you
body
see it.
without a soul. She is so emblematic of the society that we live in today. That if you are willing to degrade yourself, if you are willing to denigrate yourself, then our society, our American society, will give you more, right? How much are you willing to show us of your body? How much are you willing to give us of your daughter's body? That is the price of fame, and she did it. So no, it is not an exaggeration to say that Hollywood is satanic, because what could possibly be more satanic than that? What could possibly represent a more incestuous, if you will, relationship than a mother viewing her daughter's body, having sex, and selling it? This is where we're at. This is why we tell you not to follow the Hollywood type. This is why you should not allow your children to idolize Hollywood. This is
Exactly.
why you should skip the Emmys, and you should skip the Grammys, and you should skip every other show. Because the people that are receiving these statues, this form of idolatry. I will do anything for the statue. I will do anything for fame. I will abort my child. I will sell my child. You tell me what I have to do. These are not the people that we should be following.
You're looking up to it.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of Candace Owens. If you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel and ring the bell to get notifications on new videos. To watch or listen to the full show, become a member today at dailywire.com/subscribe.
You need to check more of that stuff out.
Yeah, it's my first time checking out Candace. I'm definitely gonna
Check out more
her
stuff. Let me know if she a lawyer or something, cause she.
Yeah, the way she got her information and stuff,
When
I
she
could
broke it
definitely
down
see
and
that
stuff.
she a lawyer. Maybe watch more of her stuff. Maybe she'll talk. Maybe she, I don't know. Maybe she just a journalist. Journalists are good at stuff like that
she
too.
could be a journalist too.
See how to connect a journalist and lawyer, kind of like they both do investigating.
One is less years. But yeah, let me know what you thought about that. What you think about it?
One thing I heard so much about it, like it been going on. I saw Ray J ramping. Only thing I had to say is, when that sex tape first came out, I remember I was young. They were saying that he leaked it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Ray J, he was quiet.
Yeah.
You now he's saying that they was all part of it, but he was quiet. He didn't talk about it and anything. He just, like he said, he just took on the role. He was the bad guy, blah, 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 and got his money and everything.
He got his money. He was
You know what I'm saying? But then 2 decades later,
You wanna bring it up.
bringing it up on your show again. Let that be in the past. You know what I'm saying? You're going to bring it up. Okay, this guy already took a lot of rap. You know, people saying his fault. He did what he did.
Exactly.
And then you bring it up again. You open it something you have to open. It's over with. It's closed. And at the end of the day, if this guy is telling the truth, it was a never leak. Y'all just signed a contract so it'll come out. If you knew that, if you know that was the deal, I won't even bring it up no more.
It's not even that as well. Like, they both have kids. Like, Kim got kids. He has kids. Like, you want your children to see this?
Yeah,
See that you're a liar as well?
Exactly. Like, if I know, I won't bring it up no more.
Exactly. It's not even worth bringing
I'll be
up.
like, I
anymore.
don't want to talk. I'll be like, I don't want to talk about it no more. That happened in the past.
Exactly.
But no, you open it up to talk about it again.
And
Why?
Now you got your foot stuck in your mouth.
Because this, he seemed like he's not being quiet no more. He's like, I'm done with it. Like,
You said people looking at him funny.
yeah,
and
he
stuff.
said that he started his own company and anything. I forgot the name. His own company, and people in his own company at the chair looking at him funny because of that episode helped reopen
What
in
they
his
think he
situation.
did, yeah.
That made him look bad. He older now. Like, okay, he took the rap back in the day, make it seem like he's a bad guy, but don't continue trying to make him a bad guy. He got a daughter now. Like, what you thinking? Like, I don't understand. Some people like
She probably think because she got the best lawyers or whatever.
Yeah, like you already know it was a scam. Y'all both did together. Why bring it up again? Why would keep pretending?
Like, you got enough money. Why bring it up again?
Yeah,
Why
even-
try to ruin his name?
Yeah, even someone asked, like I said, even someone asked me the question in the interview, like I don't want to talk about that. Let it be. It happened in the past.
What's in the past is in the past. Like,
Don't be like, oh my God, I was a big thumb.
oh my lord, like she is so aggravated, yeah.
I get Ray J was quiet the whole time about it, but if you
Because
keep
he got
bringing,
his money, he did what he had to do. That's it.
he just let people pretend he was the bad guy.
People forgot all about that situation.
Yeah, that's crazy. 2 decades later, 20 years later, that's crazy.
She really waited 20 years because she got nothing else to talk about. Kanye was gone. Now Ray J is all she got.
It's kind of funny, like when I'm not sure of that episode. I didn't see. I don't know if she was still with Kanye West when that episode aired, or they were separate.
I think it was recently because they've been separated.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see that episode. What episode was it? I don't really care about the episode, but I just want to see what she's talking about. And then you got the mama on TV saying, "Did she leak the tape?" Oh my God, with the fake lie detector test.
That's another thing that I'd be scared too. If she really is like doing that to her own kids, I'd be scared for my kids to be around her. Like,
I mean,
Kanye West got daughters.
Yeah, like if you've seen the show, like she does act controlling. Like a few episodes I watched, like she is controlling. It's all about her and stuff like this. And her daughters are just like the 2 minions that follow her. Yeah, that is true. Like she do got kids, which I think are girls, right?
I think Kanye West got 1 girl, 1 boy, I believe.
Well, she gotta watch out
if
for
I'm not
them.
mistaken, yeah.
Kanye should take his kids.
They're gonna be kind of hard, like sometimes, cause like her being a mother, he gotta really prove something.
Oh yeah, and
then with him being bipolar, and she
that
would probably really make him seem like he crazy.
yeah, he is out there on the street.
Yeah. Yeah, I I feel kind of bad for him. Like, you know, he got caught up in a situation. You know, he lost his mother, so he was vulnerable. I think that's the time Kim came into his life.
Yeah, she took over.
I think that's the time he was talking to her the most, when he lost his mother, and then he was like hurt and he just needed someone. And I think she snuck in at the right moment to make him feel. That's how I feel what happened.
That's how I feel too.
Cause he got in a song. He said, "She ain't messing with no broke. When he get on, he gonna leave you up for a white."
Oh yeah, that song.
Yeah, a lot of people who said that verse in that song, they would thought he would never marry a white woman. You know what I'm saying? From him saying something like that, so it's kind of like a shocker to a lot of people. But hey, it is what it is. You can't help who you love and who you fall for. But I think she came into his life when he lost his mother, and that's when he really connected. That's what I think. But anyway, guys, comment down below what y'all think on this Kim Kardashian versus Ray J.
And let us know in the comment section below what you thought.
I'm Kellz.
I'm Sophia, the
Kellz
Kellz
Journey. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Peace.